What did I say? Oh. Hello and welcome to another video. Thank you so much for joining. As always, I appreciate you stopping by, hanging out with me as we do these tech unboxings, reviews, first looks, and whatnot. If you like what you've been seeing, I need you to hit that subscribe button with the notification bell so you know when new videos are being posted. Give me a thumbs up and share it with your family and friends. Today, we're looking at part 2 of the Anker Soundbuds Slim earphones, Bluetooth earphones. The last video, we had an unboxing. We looked at some of the specs. We checked out, the design of them, the attachments, the accessories. Now we're going to talk about my overall thoughts, having used these for a week or so. And I'll let you know what I thought of the build, the sound, of course, and the fit and/or function. I reviewed the Empower. If you remember, I reviewed the Empower earphones last week. I'll put the card up here somewhere. And, I gave it a 3.5 out of 5 of what I thought overall what the value and sound quality and all that good stuff was for those headphones. I thought probably around the same thing for these, but I was quite surprised when I put them in and started using them of the difference in quality. So let's get into it. Basically, let's start with the build. They're very hard. No, they're very hard plastic, but they're very, 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 very hard plastic. Very durable. I thought in the first video that they looked a little barrel-like and too long, but you know what? Having put them in, they fit just fine. They don't look ridiculous. I love these wing tips, as they're called. The wing tips really help secure the headphones in the ear. And you've got the plastic construction around the control center where all the magic happens. You got your up and down volume on the outside here, play in the middle, play, pause, answer calls, end calls, volume up and down, or you can use these for tracking up and down, backwards and forwards. Okay, pretty basic, pretty basic. Build quality, like I said, the wire gives me a little cause for concern because it's so thin. So I'm gonna give the build quality 3.5 out of 5. It gets extra points because these actual earbud portions are very reinforced, very strong, seem to be very durable. I've dropped these a few times just because I'm clumsy. What am I gonna say? Clumsy. But yeah, so these get dropped from time to time and they've not scratched up, they've not broken, they've not taken any damage. So they get a 3.5 out of 5 only because I'm a little bit concerned about this cable because it's a little thin. Now we're gonna talk about the fit, the function. Like I said, you put these in your ears. And one thing about these Soundbuds Slim is they have a noise canceling feature. So you put these in and you've gotta, I'll put them in now, you gotta get them in there just right. And the wing tips fit right in there under your little ear canal curve and keep these in place. The secret to getting the best sound from these is to get them all the way in the ear and get them in there tight, okay? Then it has a noise canceling feature where you get some of the ambient background noises out of the music. So you hear more music rather than background sounds, okay? It's not gonna totally noise cancel like a ANC type Bluetooth headphone, but if you get them in there right, and you gotta get them in there just right, then it'll do some noise canceling. Like right now, I pretty much don't hear anything in the background, nothing. So I don't have music playing, but it feels like my ears are stopped. And so that's a good thing. If you're trying to really focus on what you're listening to and you're trying to drive out background noise, these have a really great feature. And then when you turn them on and you got them in place the right way, you really get a bonus on the noise canceling properties of the headphones. So basically, the fit, I have no problems with it. I don't think that's gonna fall out on my ear, especially with these wing tips. Inside the box, you have different size wing tips, different size earpieces. The ones that come on the earbuds themselves are the ones that I have in my ear now. Those are like a medium size. So I don't have very large ear canals or very small. So, depending on the size of your ear canal, you can manipulate the earpieces and the wingtips to fit your ear and get that perfect fit so you get the best sound quality. Now this one is easy to pair. Basically, when you first turn it on, it's gonna blink at you blue and red. You get your phone, you turn on the Bluetooth, searches for a device. This is gonna pop up. You'll see it say Soundbuds Slim. That's what it says. Connect, and it's just like that. The blue light goes solid, and you're ready to go, rock and roll. Okay, so that is easy. That is no big deal. So for the fit, the form, and the function, I'm gonna give it I'll give it a 4 out of 5 because, like I said, the fit here is really, really tight. You just got to get in there just right. Once you get it in there, it's not going anywhere because these wingtips. You get used to this, and you're good to go. Now, another feature that I really like about this particular set of headphones is if you have Apple or if you have Android, this play button, if you hold it down for like 1.5 seconds, it's going to activate your voice assistant, either Google Voice Assistant or Siri. So you hold that down and it's going to pop up, and then you can go ahead and give your phone the voice commands. Now, the earphones themselves do not have any voice controls, but this just allows you to access your voice assistant on your Android or your iPhone device, Siri or Google Voice Assistant. Or I'm not sure if Bixby works. We'll have to let people who have the Samsungs let me know if it works with Bixby or not. I'm not sure, but I know for sure it works with Google Voice, as you can see. 4 out of 5 for that. Now the sound, let's get down to the sound. As usual, I tell you, and I'll leave the link below for my playlist. I have a headphone song playlist that I put together over on my Apple Music account, and that is the Apple Music app for Android, which is a phenomenal app. I tried it against Spotify, and I found that the Apple Music app had more musical selections for what I was looking for. So I think if you look on Spotify or whatever, Google Music, and you look at the songs that I have there, you can find them on the same platforms, I believe. So I use that playlist to try different songs with the headphones that I listen to really find out how well these headphones replicate the music that those songs offer. Okay, so like some of the songs I like to listen to are Daft Punk, Give Life Back to Music, Fred Hammond's I Feel Good, DJ Snake, You Know You Like It. That song really tests the spectrum of the music or the headphones. When you listen to the music for the first time, you can really see if the headphones are going to capture the lows, the highs, the mids, and that song gives you the full range, the full gamut of all of those. And if you can really hear those in your headphones, you got a great pair of headphones. Now, these particular headphones, when I listened to them, I was quite surprised. You've got great sound and reproduction on the highs and the mids. They're nice and separated. You can hear clearly the highs, you can hear clearly the mids. The bass is not overpowering. That's one thing I like. Sometimes you get these Bluetooth headphones and they just really punch the bass at you and knock you out with the bass, and you miss all the other stuff. The bass is complementary. It's loud enough and strong enough that you can hear it and know it's there, but it's not overpowering. These, interestingly enough, for the budget price that they are, give you a nice, well-rounded sound. So no, they're not going to be punchy. It's not anything that's gonna just assault you, but it's nice and balanced. There are some areas missing, in between the bass and the mids. There's some areas missing that you have to kind of stretch to listen for, as opposed to a nicer set of headphones that maybe cost more money, like the Bose that I listen to, or the Plantronics that I listen to. But yeah, for the price, we're talking about a budget pair of earphones. For the price, you get a pretty nice music reproduction with these Ankers, and I'm very surprised. So I'm going to give the music, what am I going to say? I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5 for the sound. Just because, no, it's not tinny, no, it's not empty. It's quite full, but there are some pieces missing, between the highs and the mids and the mids and the lows. There's some pieces missing. Basically, when you compare them to another set of Bluetooth headphones that captures all of that, you can tell that that's missing. But it does not in any way detract from enjoying the music. So that's why I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. That is a pretty good score for a budget pair of headphones on Amazon for just $20. And if you act pretty soon, they're giving you a 5% coupon in conjunction with that $20. You can save a little bit of more money, okay? And I'll put the link down below. Once again, this is not a sponsored video. These have been purchased with my own money, and I'm just bringing these to you to show you the value of what you can find in the budget earphones, whether they be wireless or otherwise. Again, these are the Anker Soundbuds Slim. You can find these on Amazon. Like I said, I put the link below. Great value, especially for the money that you spend. The budget value, $20 or less if you use that coupon that's being offered right now on Amazon. I recommend these. And they're cool. I like that red and black. As you know, I've been rocking the red and black. The red and black is cool. But you know what? These are some great headphones. I would recommend these to anybody. Get yourself a pair for Christmas. Put those in the stocking for somebody you love. And hey, we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for joining. As always, we appreciate you. Go be great. Thank you.